Welcome back, everybody. It is time for another Getting Cozy in the Kitchen with Candace. I'm Candace. I'm a pampered chef consultant. Tonight, I am going to make a meal for myself and my dad. It's just the two of us here. And so I am going to use my cast iron enamel skillet and our new Pampered Chef stock pot. And I am going to poach some salmon and make some creamy, tasty vegetable noodles. I'm going to turn this on high and I am going to make poaching liquid for our salmon. So all to this, I am just going to add 4 cups of water. A good tablespoon of lemon juice. Maybe 2 tablespoons. I'm going to add some black peppercorn and I'm going to take this right out of the top of this. A dash of rice vinegar. And I have cut an onion in half. So I'm going to put that down in there, and then I'm going to add some celery. I didn't have any fresh celery, so I just grabbed some of my celery that I keep for my stock, for my vegetable stock, and I'll throw that in there also. All I want to do is make a poaching liquid, and this is going to come up to a boil, and that's what I want it to do. So crank that on high. Tonight I came home and I wanted to do something special for Dad, but nothing's in the fridge. Everything is frozen or canned. We haven't been to the store and I want to do something special. So I grabbed some salmon that was in the fridge and freezer, and it was frozen. I just ran a little bit of warm water and I put that in there. I want to show you, it's gorgeous. Look at those salmon fillets. They are so thick and so amazing. I am going to just open these. Like I said, I put them in a little bit of warm water for probably 15 minutes while I was getting everything else together. And they just softened up really, really nicely. You can't see that, so there you go. Check that out. To these, I am going to add some dill, because I love dill on salmon. And I am going to add Pampered Chef, that was Pampered Chef dill, yep. And I'm gonna add some Pampered Chef South Carolina style barbecue rub. It's lemony, it's so fresh, I love that. And I don't have any fresh lemons, or I would probably put that with this, maybe bake it or something like that, but I just really want to try this. So I'm gonna get this up. This is almost all the way to a rolling boil already. Fantastic. This thing cooks so fast. I love it, I love it. So we're gonna poach it, but also I'm gonna put the lid on it and steam it too. So that is right up to a boil already. We've only done, what, 4 or 5 minutes maybe? And I'm gonna take my salmon and put that right in the liquid. It is still a little icy. That is all right. And then I'm going to put the lid right on. And I'm just gonna let it go. Probably turn it down just a little bit. Maybe not so high. In the meantime, I am going to wait till this gets up to a boil, and then I'll plop my noodles in and cook those for about 10 minutes. I'm actually gonna build everything right in here tonight. So also in the freezer, I have found a bag of just mixed vegetables, plain mixed vegetables. I would have loved to use broccoli or something like that, but that's all I had. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna cook that really quick in the microwave in our steamer containers. These scissors, these kitchen shears right here, we use every single day. Every single day. They are the handiest things that we've ever used. You can see those are completely frozen. I'm just gonna dump that right in there and put about a quarter of a cup of water in it, and I'm gonna microwave it for 3 minutes. That's it. Right. This is nice and bubbling. You're gonna wanna heat your fish to roughly 140. So you get that nice and boiling, turn it off and just let it simmer in that for a little while. The water's already boiling in our noodles, so I'm gonna add some egg noodles. I would say about a half a package for 2. And I'm gonna cook these for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Like I said, guys, this is gonna be a really fast dinner. We are back and our fish is up to temperature, just a little bit under, and that's what I want it to do. Our egg noodles are perfectly al dente. I'm gonna drain these off, but first, that's warm. I'm gonna set these off to the side and show you how gorgeous this salmon looks. If you notice, this Pampered Chef little spatula has been around the block a few times. So I will just lift these poached salmon right out. It's already starting to flake. Isn't that gorgeous? And I am just gonna set these off to the side. I'm going to drain the liquid right out of here and come right back to this. And I'm gonna drain the liquid off the noodles. I have drained the liquid off this, drain the liquid off my noodles. They're so tasty, I'm so excited. And all I'm gonna do to this pan is add a can of cream of mushroom soup. Remember those vegetables that I cooked in the microwave that only took about 3 minutes? They are a little bit undercooked, which is exactly what I want. I'm gonna add the vegetables. Check that out, nice and steamed. And I am going to add some 3 onion rub by Pampered Chef. This is so, love this. It is so useful all the time. Just gonna take my little, I love this little whisk. This is great for sauces. So if you want to put milk in, stuff like that, fantastic. You know what? I think I will add just a little drop of milk to that. About 1/4 cup. And I want this nice and creamy. There we go. That's getting nice and creamy. And I've got it back on high. I love to cook on high because everything gets done real fast. Awesome, can you guys see how creamy that is? Let me lift it up there and show you. Now with the cast iron enamel, it does get hot. So make sure you use those. Doesn't that look fantastic? So creamy, so tasty. And then just add my noodles right back into it. Give this a quick stir. And all I'm doing is warming up and incorporating all of these flavors. It will sit there and it will cook just a little bit. That's exactly what we want. Everything's exactly what we want. And then I'm gonna take these hot pieces of salmon that are still really, really warm, add them right back. Turn it off and put the lid on. Now it is ready to go. I'm gonna get the plates, I'm gonna get everything all plated up, and we'll be ready for dinner. I wanna thank you for getting cozy in the kitchen with Candace, liking and subscribing to my page, checking it out on Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. It's all Cozy in the Kitchen with Candace. I wanna share a verse with you tonight, Romans 12, verse 9. Love must be sincere, hate what is evil, and cling to what is good. I know that everybody's trying to eat healthier in the new year and trying to take good care of yourself, trying to take good care of your family, making goals and resolutions, and those are great. But make sure you love people that are around you. make sure you show them that you love them. I hope you have a great rest of your week.